Buying land is a significant investment, and it's crucial to be well informed to ensure you make a safe and secure purchase. So let's look at the general process of really buying land in Kenya and how you can be able to protect yourself from potential scams. So the first step you will need to do is to identify the land you want to buy and your interest in mind. Is it residential, commercial, is it industrial, or for agricultural purposes? So once you do that, the most important step in the due diligence process is doing a search. So how do you do this? You need to secure a copy of the title deed of the land you intend to buy, a copy of identity card, and a copy of the KRA PIN of the seller. You can do this either online or proceed to the land registry of the area the land is located and request for a search application form, which will fill in the details and attach the copies of the title deed, the ID, and the KRA PIN of the seller. So the next is to ensure that there are no unpaid land rates attached to this particular land you intend to purchase. You do this by conducting the search at the county office where the land is located and then pay a search fee. Then acquiring the land map should follow next. At least 2 land maps for the land from which the land registry you're going to get, or from a local surveyor. One of the maps is drawn to scale, showing the exact measurement of the land or mutation, while the other will give an overview of the land together with its adjacent plots as well. Then you proceed to the actual location of the land to really authenticate everything on the map, and if all checks out, you go ahead to erect beacons if so you want. And so the buyer and the seller can now get down to writing a sale agreement, which is done by a lawyer. A sale agreement basically entails all the factors that you will need to guide you in this process. It would include the price, the method of payment, and the mode of payment as well. This is very important because it will protect you legally in case any party fails to honor their part of the agreement. And then you acquire clearance from the Land Control Board, mostly for transparency issue and to ensure that there was no illegality during that transaction. And so once the Land Control Board gives you the green light, you need to apply for a land valuation done at the land registry where the land is located, and then the Lands Office will compute the stamp duty to be paid, which is often based on the value of the land and its location. After this, you apply for the transfer of the land. So the buyer and the seller both sign the required transfer forms, and seller must physically go to the land registry for the transfer. At this stage, the seller will have received the new title deed showing that ownership has been transferred and the old title deed has been destroyed. So when all this is done, you can then finally do a search at the land registry to confirm that the land has indeed been transferred to you, and you will essentially be a legitimate landowner.